Hello, hello, and welcome to my Pick 3 at a Glance family and viewers. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I consider you family also. All right, family, you know that saying, that broken record, we hit them again. That 068 came in. That was on the whiteboard. So congratulations to all my subscribers that called me and text me and let me know they won. But we working off the law average. That's how it works. So we take 22 numbers, do the 1-1 rundown on those 22 numbers, and you have all 1,000 numbers and their combinations, all at a glance off of 22 numbers. And that makes it easy for you to track all the numbers. That way we don't have to worry about the tic-tac-toes, the date sums, the root sums, the grids, the flips, or the multiple different 100 different rundowns they have out there. We can check everything all at a glance with no problems. Easy peasy. Okay, so today is the strategy session. I'm sorry, not strategy session, but the tutorial session where we do the 1-1 rundown on the number that came prior, which was the 068. And then we find the 068 on the 22 columns that we make up off of the 22 numbers we do the 1-1 rundown on. And everything's all in numerical order, and it's fairly simple to do. Okay, so this is what we have today. All right, I specialize in Missouri evening draw. I'll stay specific for that because using this system is easy for everybody to follow along with me. And this system works anywhere in the United States, anywhere in the world when they use 1,000 numbers, because we're tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. So today is October the 13th. Yesterday was October 12th, 2022. And we have 068. And the last time it came out, I'd like to tell the last time it came out was July the 6th, 2019. So you see, that's a year. You got 19, 20, 21. So like I said, it takes these 1,000 numbers almost 3 to 4 years to rotate out. So that's why it's imperative you have a tracking system so you don't have to guess what numbers you're going to play. You can track the numbers down and you can find out by law of nature, see how they're working, and then you can make a bucket list of the numbers to play without any guesswork. That's how I do it. Okay. And this, by being straight, it can come 6 different ways. That's what, and each one of these numbers change position because it can be 068, 086, 608, 680, 806, 860. So we're looking to find out where this 068 is on this 22 combination, the 22 numbers, and the 22 columns. We're going to do the 1-1 rundown on each one of the numbers. And you add 1 to 0, you're going to get 1, and then you just count straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When you get to 9, you're going to know 1 and 9 is 10, but you don't use the 1, you just use a 0, and you go 0. You got 0 at top, 0 at the bottom. Same here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You just count straight down. 6 at the top, 6 at the bottom. 8, 9, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 at the top, 8 at the bottom. You're done. That's a simple rundown, but it's the most effective and powerful rundown that you can have to track down the pick 3 numbers. So now what we're going to do is find where the 068 is. And what it is, when we come down with the 1-1 rundown, whatever number you do the 1-1 rundown in it, one of these base numbers will always be in that rundown. Okay? Now, the base numbers are 012, 013, 014, 015, 016, 017, 018, 024, 025, 026, 027, and 037. Okay? Now, the thing is, these can come 6 different ways, and there's 12 of them. All right? And then here's the doubles, and the doubles can come 3 different ways. And doubles are numbers that have 2 like numbers in them. And there's 10 of them, 001, 002, 003, 004, 005, 011, 022, 033, 044, and you got your triple zeros. Like I said, the base number will always be in that rundown. It might not be like the base number here is 8, column 8 is 024, all right? So, but it's going to be it's going to be 024 on the master sheet here, all right? But as 024, when you do the one rundown on this master sheet, it's going to show as 680. So we're going to go to column 8, find the 024, and then go to the 680. Column 8, here's the 024, 680. Bam, you're done. All right? Here's all 1,000 numbers and their combinations, all at a glance. Okay? Now, with this here being a monthly sheet that I use, we track all the numbers every month, okay? Then we have an annual sheet that I use from January up to present. That way I can look at a glance and see what numbers are left by the law of average, all right? Now, the way we're going to get the 1,000 numbers, again, each one of these columns is 10 numbers, but they come 6 different ways. That's 60 numbers. So each column, which is 12, represents 60 numbers. So 12 times 60 gives you 720 numbers at a glance. Okay? Same here with the doubles. Doubles, they can come only 3 different ways by law average. And so you got, and there's 10 of them. So that's 30 numbers per column. And there's 9 columns. So 9 times 30 gives you 270 numbers. 270 numbers plus the 720 gives you 990 numbers. Then your straights can only come one way, which is 10 of those. So you got 10. 990 plus 10 gives you the actual 1,000 numbers, all right here with your 22 numbers at a glance. You can't beat it. Now here, the 1 in 1,000 is never going to change. All right? The law average with these numbers having to rotate is never going to change. That's why we have to track the numbers, because all numbers run different from midday to evening, and from evening to midday, from city to city, and state to state, and country to country. All right? They do cross paths with only 1,000 numbers. If you same number play midday, that same number can play evening. But that don't mean that the patterns are the same. That's why it's imperative that you track. If you're going to track midday, track midday. Track an evening, track evening. If you track them both, make sure you're tracking them separate. Don't track them on the same one sheet, because all of them going to run different as you count them down. All right? Now, let's say, as you're tracking, one thing in Pick 3 world that you're going to notice, you're going to hear a lot about a lot about mirrors and opposite numbers, okay? And that's important in using this with the law average. Let's say with this number line here, from 0, triple zeros to 499 would be the top numbers of the 1,000 numbers. 500 to 999 would be the bottom numbers of the 1,000 numbers, okay? Reason being, a 0 can be a 5, 0 out of 5, 5 out of 0, 1 out of 6, 6 out of 1, 2 out of 7, 7 out of 2, 3 out of 8, 8 out of 3, 4 out of 9, 9 out of 4. Let's say I was playing 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, and the lottery played 5, 6, 7. They just played that bottom number, the number that I'm playing. It's the mirror or the sister number or the opposite number. If I was playing 7, 8, 9, and they played 2, 3, 4, they just played the top number or the opposite number, the 1,000 numbers that I was playing. Okay? Now, the reason why that's important, every column has its mirror or its opposite number in each column. Okay? Let's go with the 0, 1, 2. The opposite number is 5, 6, 7. The 1, 2, 3. The opposite of it is 6, 7, 8. Top, bottom. The 2, 3, 4. The opposite of it is 7, 8, 9. All right? So, if you was playing these numbers, when you checking them off each month, and you realize that Nothing's fell off this column here in 3 months. When you hit, this is the column you're going to look at, or any other columns that you know ain't hit, and you can say it's a cold column working off law average. You're going to be looking to pull your numbers off that column at a glance, okay? And especially if you find on this column that ain't hit in 3 months, and you realize that 0, 1, 2, and 5, 6, 7 haven't failed, you're going to play those two numbers for sure. Or if you find out the 0, 1, 2, the 1, 2, 3, the 5, 6, 7, and 6, 7, 8 ain't failed, you're going to play those numbers for sure. When I look to play these columns 50-cent box. And if I hit for $1,000, I'll play the whole column straight box. I hit for 500. But if I don't hit real heavy, then I'll play them 50 bucks to carry them along, and maybe play some of them straight. Okay? So, and that's why I say you have to track them. It takes over 3-4 years for these numbers to rotate back out. Now, another thing, this reality check that I do. You only have you have 1,000 numbers, okay? You got 365 days in a year. If they played a different number every day, you still have 635 numbers you ain't gonna hit, period. Say it again. You got 1,000 numbers. If they played a different number every day, which ain't gonna happen, 365 days out that year, you will still have 635 numbers you ain't gonna touch. That's why you gotta track. Got to have some kind of real tracking system where you're tracking the actual 1,000 numbers to win, and win decent, other than box. Okay? Here. Same thing, another reality check. Stick with the 0, 1, 2 column. If you played all 10 of these numbers every day, straight, all of them every day like that, the most you're going to hit out of this column is 3 numbers straight for the whole year. That's the average. I'm telling you what I know. I've been tracking this stuff for 30 years. Anybody want to compare it with me and ask me, I know. And this system is teachable and doable. That's why I go with pick 3. You go with pick 4, it's got 1 in 10,000 odds. You can't track no 1 in 10,000 numbers. But you can track and know everything there is about 1,000 numbers. You can track the front pair, you can track the back pair, you can track a single number. You can track single pairs. Pick 3 is the one to go with if you plan on hitting some big money. All right? And hitting them straight. I'm going to say this again. You can play all these numbers. $10 straight. All year. The most you're going to get off of each column is 3. You might get the 0, 1, 2, or the 3, 4, 5, or the 6, 7, 8. Then the next year, you might get the 1, 2, 3, the 7, 8, 9, or the 5, 6, 7. Straight. The most you might get is maybe 4. And that's good. I'm telling you. So that's the reality. And when you're playing with the reality, it's more likely you're going to be able to hit than pulling numbers from any and everywhere and not know why you're playing your numbers. This here is no guesswork. You always know why you're playing your numbers. You'll always know you always have a bucket list of numbers to play from because you'll be tracking them down. Okay? Now here we go with the other tools that I have that work like pick 3 at a glance also. Okay? And congratulations to everybody got that 068. All right. And here's the pairs. All right. We're tracking the pairs. And how we do that. Here's the 068. I do the 06. I mark the 06. I mark the 08. And I mark off the 68. Those are the pairs. If we have a number called 112, come in, a double, I mark off the 11 and 12. They got 2 separate numbers. The 068 got 3 separate numbers. If a triple come in, like triple twos, I do just a double twos. That let me know a triple came in, a double twos came in. All right? At the end of the month, whatever pairs I don't check off, I don't have to guess. I know what pairs to play if you like to play pairs. Just with this simple system. You can cover all 1,000 numbers. You'll be able to mark them all off. But normally you're going to have a couple of 3 or 4 pairs maybe left that you're not going to mark off. You just carry them over to the next month. This here's number 3. And what it is the single numbers. All right? Looking for that single number that's code, working by law average. And when there's code, I want to know what place is code in and where to place it in if I need it. Here's the columns from 0 to 9, 3 of them. Just like this 068 came in, I'll mark off the 0, I'll mark off the 6, and I'm going to mark off the 8 right here. All right? Whatever number comes in, you're going to mark them off. And whatever number's left, you'll know where to play it at. For instance, there's 1, 2, 3. If I'm playing this 1, 2, 3, and I realize for the month, 2 didn't fall in the first place, I'm definitely going to play 2, 3, 1 and 2, 1, 3 along with it. Because 9 out of 10, that 2 going to fall in the front place with my number that I'm playing. It's got a 2 in it. Whatever number it is, it's got a 2 in it, and you playing it, you put it on the front end. Okay? Same thing here. This front pair, back pair, powerful, powerful. Just at a glance. What you're doing, you're tracking it. So on the top numbers are for the front, the bottom numbers are for the back. They all the same, all right? So like this 06, I'm going to mark this 06 off, and then I'm going to go to the bottom and mark this 68 off. So at a glance, as I'm counting and as I'm hitting, I always know where my pairs stand. The front pair, back pair. I always know where my single pairs stand. I always know where my single numbers stand at a glance. This here, strategy. Now this one here, the front pair, back pair, is a yearly sheet. You're checking for the year. And whatever numbers left, just carry them over to the next year. Like I said, it takes 3 or 4 years. Don't start all over again. Just carry the numbers over. Same here. Here's my doubles. What I did, I took all the doubles and put them in pairs and opposites. Just like I just showed you. The mirrors and the opposites. And what I did, let's say it's 224 and it's 442 is a pair. There's 778 and there's 779 and there's 997 is a pair. What I did, they opposite each other. A 2 can be a 7, 7 can be 2. 9 can be a 4, and 9's opposite 4. So that way, I know at a glance what pairs didn't fall together and what opposite didn't fall together with it. So if, say, for the year, this 224 and this 442 don't come in, I'm carrying over to the next year to carry. If this 779 and 997 come in, I'm carrying over to the next year and got my eye on them. And if this, instead of starting over from scratch, if this 224 and this 779, which are the opposite of each other, I know at a glance, I'm carrying them over. Because by law average, one of them going to come out. Or say, for instance, say there's 3 columns here don't come out. I know at a glance what 3 columns it is, and I'm carrying them over to the next year. So when I need I'm putting them 3 columns on my bucket list. So if I want to play some doubles or pick up some doubles to play, I automatically know what doubles I'm going to play at a glance. And they opposites. And here we are again. We got the 6068. Congratulations, everybody. Just middle of the year. we're gonna do. I'm just gonna be looking good. I mean, they're gonna start hitting again. All right. But like I say, we're working by law average. We're letting the numbers talk to us. And as they roll off, we know how they rolling. Okay, family? Like I always say, play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.